Hello my friends, Green Energy here. Welcome back to more Dark Souls 2. We left off, we took care of the Skeleton Lords in the Huntsman's Cove, and we were going to go to the Undead Purgatory and take care of the boss in there. I went ahead and I started to record an episode where I was trying to take on the boss, and I did not come very successful. I died 3 times in a frustrating manner, and so I'm deciding that I'm actually going to save that boss for later. We will come back to it when we're overpowered and I don't have to stress out about it. I don't believe it's supposed to be a difficult boss, and the boss itself isn't really that bad. It's the lead up to it that drives me bonkers. But like I mentioned in the last episode, this area is Poison City. See, even though I'm not even in that poison water anymore, our bar's still going up because my legs are still infected. So right away, we gotta use one of these. Which it'll wear off before the bar comes up. But if you notice, we have a lot of not so friendly people down here. These little bug guys aren't gonna be so much of a problem, as is the skeletons we've come to know and love already. The giant can be a different story. We're going to try not to alarm him. We'll probably let the poison do its thing for a little bit. Save on the moss. But as you can see, it still goes down quite a bit. We gotta heal up. So now we gotta keep an eye on our poison status. Luckily, this area isn't terribly bad because the bonfire placements at least help you out a little bit. Alright. Now we got the giant. I don't know if I want to mess with him. Get as many of these items as we can without dying. Because we might head back to the bonfire to gain our Estus back. Because this is far from the only area that's going to have poison. Nope. Oh no, that's gonna put a damper on things. He might have gotten us. That's alright. Our souls will be there. We have 1 item to grab. And then we can move forward. So I'll grab our souls, grab that item. And then we will book it. Don't think we have better armor at this point. Just the armor I tried on that makes us too heavy, so I don't want to switch that over. Is also in the last episode I mentioned we were going to try those swords that I picked up from the Flexile Sentry. Started to use it a little bit. The moveset's not kind of guaranteeing me hits, so changed my mind. Not cool, man. Probably gonna die again. Because the poison in this game compared to the first one is a lot worse. It does not mess around. I think I need to hold up my guard with my shield and get that item from the giant a little better this time. What a great way to start the episode. Die twice because I can't manage poison resistance. Look at him though. He's trying to listen for friends on the other side of the wall. Alright. Hit me with your best shot. Okay. That's what's been messing me up. Let the skelly come. Another branch of yore and another torch. And if you didn't stock up on poison moss, here's your second chance. Which he will probably still charge 1,500 for each. So I want to see how much I can get. Not very much more. I could still probably get 2. Yep. The more, the merrier. We'll take it. Thank you, Kevla. I want to check out this area very quickly. Oh, just a chest. Perfect. And then we're going to come outside and walk up the slope. Then we're going to be away from poison for a moment, so we can keep our poison moss down. Now there's 2 witches up ahead. You can see one using her pyromancy up on the cliff. And then there's that one right there. These enemies suck. These guys are not a good time, because their fire spells are super overpowered. So my recommendation for those guys is to cheese your way through it. Grab a bow, grab some arrows, and go crazy. This spot in particular is very hard to get past just walking through. So we're going to see a lot more of these guys in the future, but in some of the spots, when it's only one of them, that you're able to kind of make your way through their casts. Then it's just normal hollows. So we're trying to open this door right here. We need to go up to where that second pyromancer was. Looks like the hollows were trying to say hello. I have to wait for that second one. He dropped. I was thinking he was going to come down the ladder. I'm not sure. I don't remember what that herb does. Restores many spell uses, so kind of useless to us. You thought I wouldn't remember you. So open that gate before we move forward. Turn right. Another bonfire. Like I said, the area is at least very merciful in terms of giving us many bonfires to go to. Right out here, 3 crystal lizards. All of them equally as difficult to get to. A couple of them are actually trying to bait you into these holes right here. That wasn't one. This hole right here, one of them fell down it. And then you can get mega poisoned. So be wary. I usually don't try to get all 3 of them. There's a bunch of giants that way. There's only one right here. There we go. Alright. I was hoping we would be able to get him to cast it at the wall. Oop, we need to back up and heal. Or back up and die. Not even sure if we can get that item back there or not. We are at least ranking up the death count in this episode. Only have died a few times. But now that right lizard's not going to spawn back in. That furthest one probably had our best time to get it right there. Because it didn't fly into the hole. So we may try again later. Let's give this guy one more shot. If he kills us again, we'll let him win. Just not sure if we can destroy that. Can't dodge that very well either. Alright. I'm thinking we let him win. Let the Wookiee win. Alright, now we get to make our way through the poison pit down here. At least we get an item for our troubles. I think I'm just going to follow the messages. That's why I recommend not going through that area. You can't see a thing. So let's get our Estus back. I'm not worried about spending effigy at this time, because our health isn't too far down yet, and we have not gotten close to the boss yet. Yeah, there he goes. So another pyromancer is way up in the structure somewhere. We're just gonna kind of sprint until we can get inside. If this guy follows us, I'm perfectly fine. Alright. I was on the fences of, since I failed miserably, I was just going to grab the items. I realized how much of a mistake that is. Not my favorite place in this one. For sure. Honestly, I don't mind the poison. It's the green mist that makes it hard to see that's more troublesome for me. But that lizard was nice. Alright. Let's try to bait him to come this way. We'll just go around him. It's only 1,000 souls, so I'm not as worried about it. Alright. Once we're over here and safe, we can take care of Hammer Bro. Okay, 2 Hammer Bros. May have to circle around. See how manageable this area can be when you don't have to worry about poison. Alright, rolling into a lot of the barrels in this area, a lot of them do have poison, so you need to be mindful of You can actually see the poison in there. A better bet might actually be to just poke him. So I want to see what's up this ladder. I don't usually take this entrance in, but I bet that means that there's a lot of items I miss. Welcome to Earthen Peak. That was actually the door I meant to enter. See how much baloney that is? A load of crap, if you ask me. But once you get inside, a lot of the poison has wrapped up its time. Earthen Peak, aside from the pyromancers, is definitely not as bad as Harvest Valley. But let's take the entrance I usually take. Just this one right here. Just look out for Hammer Bro. This one poisoned himself. Woo! We're all good. Maybe. As long as you can get around him. You are good. Not today. Alright, if we just got one, I'll take care of him. Get out of here. That fog wall does not lead to a boss, despite what it may seem. Forgot about this guy. And now we can forget about him, because he was so easy. But those guys can poison you. Kind of just got to be mindful of them around you. It's the same type of poison that poisoned us from the Harvest Valley. So I think that's trying to warn us that this is a trap. So try to hit it and roll away. Yep, you can see that there was a poison chest. Some of them shoot crossbows, and some of them are straight up mimics. Don't think this is a boss, even though the messages are telling us it is. Oh, it totally is. I forgot about this guy. And I'll tell you why. He's definitely forgettable. That's one of the 2 moves he does. That's the other one. And he still killed me. Oh dear. I'm embarrassed. Says it's easy. 2 seconds later, dies to it. Alright, since we're done with the poison, at least the poison swamp, I'll do it for the health. I don't think we get a summon for that fight, but as you could tell by the damage we were doing to him, we definitely don't need it either. I just need to not get cornered. So we're going to go all the way around to keep the Hammer Bro away. It is nice that he tries to run all the way around for us. We're going to do the basic what not to do in Dark Souls. And let's sprint past everything. But this time, let's take care of Jabba the Hutt correctly. He's got to be courteous of the roll, which as we saw, he's going to do another one. And then we just need to not get cornered. This doesn't do much. You just can't do what I did and get overly greedy, and you'll be fine. Come on, Jabba. Woo. Almost done with them. Come on, do something. There we go. And there's the Covetous demon. Go through the door opposite. And here is our next bonfire. But let's run to Strayd's cell and see if he offers anything. I don't think he does. And honestly, we should check the other souls real quick. If they don't offer anything, we may consume them, run back to Majula, and use those to upgrade. So we have Dragon Slayer, Sentinel, Sinner, and Covetous. We can use this. Looks like we get this scythe from the Covetous demon. So we are going to spend that one. Ah, the Sentinels would have given us a spell. Let's buy it for the heck of it. Everything else, I think, unless it's in this area, we will go ahead and consume. He's gonna get mad. So back to Majula. Rank up some stuff. So I didn't realize that that boss was here. There's some bosses that maybe my playstyle this time or being on camera makes me a little more nervous that I forget about. He's one of them.
Bearer of the curse.
Should probably figure out what I want to spend our stuff on. Because we were trying to be able to use... Was it the halberd? I needed to get stuff up to 12 for faith and intelligence, 28 for strength. Let's go ahead and spend the souls that we still have. I can imagine there's probably another character that I could use these for. Definitely not an expert in this field. Let's get our strength to 30, so we can use the Pursuer's Sword. Next, I think I'll move our faith and intelligence up to 10. We might be able to use some spells, so I'm just not going to fully rely on it. Let's take a look at the Pursuer's Greatsword. It's definitely going to beef up my character. It's not a super slow roll yet. But it is a great sword. So we might give it a try, especially if we're not moving super slow and I just rank up my vigor moving forward. I could also... It didn't make much of a difference. I was going to say I could also see if we have a ring. No, we'll have to wait. Wait to get our rolls a little quicker. But we might use the sword next episode. I'll determine it. But if you enjoyed this one, please leave a like below. Let me know what you enjoyed in the comments. And if you want to see more content like this, please subscribe. Continue being good people. Spread positive vibes. Take care.